Okay, it's been a little bit since I did a garden tour. Today is a sunny day, a little overcast. It's going to be raining shortly, but I thought I'd do a quick or long walkthrough and just show you what the summer heat's starting to do to my crops, how good the crops are doing, what's going out and what's coming in, and let's get right to it. Okay, starting over here, we got our peppers. I've been picking bunches of them and they just keep coming. They're looking good. It seems like these are the last ones to come in. I still got some new ones coming in, but I don't see any more blossoms. So the peppers are already set, but I got a great batch, got more coming in, and it seems to be dynamite looking peppers. Got my Mexican sour gherkins coming in. They're just really tasty. Training them to go up and around. And once again, more peppers, more tomato plants. Down here, got some more peppers in there, but we got eggplants. Some of the eggplants are on their way out now, and some of them are just perfect. Eggplants in Florida are not the easiest to grow, although they are plentiful. They got to have plenty of water and plenty of fertilizer. As you can see here, there's plenty of eggplants around. Give you a bottom look up maybe. That might look good. It's hard to do it this way and look down in there, but they're still looking healthy. Coming towards the time to pick what you could. I've been picking buckets and bucket loads. Here's some nice peppers. Some more peppers, very plentiful. I've been picking as they're ripening. Some more sour gherkins growing, starting to come in. Some more peppers. As the peppers are ripening like that, I've been picking, eating, giving away, collecting seeds. More peppers. I only grow sweet varieties of peppers. All my plants basically are loaded. They've been loaded. They're still loaded. And I've been giving away a ton of peppers and they're still loaded. Okay, over here we got my Blue Lakes. As you can see, they're almost out of season, but there's still lots on there to pick. My neighbor's been coming and picking. All the blossoms stopped, so basically what's on the vine right now is the last. That's gonna be the last of the Blue Lakes. There's a bird nest right up in there. She flies out when I'm in here. Let's see, go this way. And then she comes back, they work on their nest. I also got some other birds around. Okay, let's go ahead and right over here are some more peppers. Got collards in between. The collards that are in between are doing terrific because they're shaded. Then on this side, got some more. Eggplants. Got peppers daily that are ready to pick. I got to come out here and get some more. I just picked a bunch. Got some pollinators over there. Okay, let's see what's going on with the tomato plants. Over here, got tomato plants from the bottom. Got them coming up in the middle, almost towards the top and towards the top. All the tomato plants on the bottom are ripe. A lot of them been getting overripe. A lot I've been given. The ones that are growing all the way up the vines, they're not ripe yet. So I'll have this is the first stage down there. And then the second stage is coming up in the middle. And then up more, I got my third stage. And like I say, Brandywine from the bottom. These are Brandywine here going all the way up. And I can't hold this up right, but going up towards the top, they're still there. Going around this way, I got my bee water station over here. The tomatoes on the bottom I've been picking and giving away. I trimmed up this whole side. It got overgrown, but as you can see, relatively they're doing okay. This is a center view of what they look like on the inside. And an outside view. When they get vine ripe, some of them will burst open. They'll get gushy and soft, and I'll just cut them off the vine. Look at this big guy in there. Holy cow. Same thing over here. All the tomatoes are still looking good. Some of them are jumbo, some of them are not. Depends on the variety. They're all looking good. They're all plentiful all the way down. Same thing if you come in here in the center and go up the center. Okay, I got bird netting. I didn't take it down or get in there. It's kind of hard, but okay, going up this row all the way to the top. They're all looking good in there. Bottom ones are right. Going on up, they're less right. Okay, and then we got my trellis over here. Everything's almost ready to pick. I've been picking some. These are almost ripe. They're changing color. They were green. These here are just about ripe to pick. That's what they look like. They were green. Now they're ripening. Almost time to pick. Almost time to harvest. Some eggplants over there. More eggplants down this row. These eggplants got sunburn. And over here, just in, I got some really nice sweetheart tomatoes. They're shaped like hearts when you cut them open. There's hundreds and hundreds on this plant. Can't wait till they're ripe to come off. Got some squash down on the bottom. Here's a row of tomatoes. They're looking pretty good. All different varieties, all different types, from green to red to purple. Those are overripe. Coming over here, I got vining. Should have brought my cucumbers in there. Got more peppers I gotta pick. Got different varieties of eggplants happening. Same thing over here. Got cucumbers. Got different fruits happening. Got cucumbers happening. Got some peppers. Peppers are doing, they seem to be doing pretty good. Got more peppers down there, more peppers here. Seems like I just picked a big batch, but as soon as you pick them, you gotta come back out in a day or two and pick again. Here's some more sweethearts coming in. Got pollinators flying around, and got some more peppers. Got some more eggplants. Got some other peppers here that I need to pick. And then coming over here, we got cherry tomatoes and regular tomatoes, totally overgrown. I didn't go ahead and get in there and trim yet. Got more sour gherkins coming in. I've been picking on them, but I'm sure there's some around somewhere. And on this side, got some squash. Got bunches and bunches that I just got in here and trimmed and tied up. All kinds of different varieties of cherry tomatoes. This was all the way to here, couldn't get through. I just cut it all off and retied everything up to make it easier to access. Had a little bit of a caterpillar problem. They got to some leaves. I sprayed. The leaves are brown now. They'll fall off, but the crop is still doing excellent. Caught it in time. Got some more butternuts that are ready, just about to harvest. Got lots and lots more cherry tomatoes from in there being ripe to ones that are gonna be coming ripe. Every day, even up towards the top. Every day new ones become ripe. And I'm in here with my neighbors giving away buckets fulls. Okay, got some squash ready to be picked. Got some not. I had to put a fence around this. I had some rodents come in here. But we got some different types of fruit around. See if I can get this down in there. Some deviled eggs over here. Deviled eggs. And coming to this side, got some different fruits happening. They're going all the way up the vine. Got some wire around that. And a little trap over there. If the rodent comes back, I want to relocate it. Got different tomatoes happening here. They were late bloomers. And then on this side, had a little critter come in here. That one wasn't fenced off, but that's where he went. Okay, and then we got, this is all overgrown. I started right in this empty spot, trimming and pushing everything up. I still got to do the rest. It's real hot and it takes a long time to do it. But all in all, the leaves, they all look healthy. The plant looks healthy. And there's a lot of fruit on them. And let's get down to here. Got more peppers happening. Got different types of eggplants happening. More eggplants down in there. Coming on this side, got different types of fruit happening. Right in here. I chopped all this down, and right up over here, we got squashes up in there, and we got some lemon gurts happening down in here. And then on this side, we got some more fruit stuff, but this is what the gurks look like. There's bunches in there. Hopefully that comes out on the video. Okay, coming over to this side, got the fruit going on up that I had to protect. Got more peppers getting right, more eggplants. My pink tong eggplants are my favorite. I'm gonna go ahead and grow more of those next year. But they're all doing good. Just everything's overgrown right now. And more peppers somewhere's down in here. And on this side, got some more butternut. New ones coming in on the top. And all the ones on the bottom. Some more lemon gurks on the bottom. I got them growing up this last minute trellis here, and I put this trellis in for the sour gherkins over here. And got some more melons happening over there. Whew, I'm sweating. Okay, now let's go out and check out the perimeter of some vine-in items. Okay, down in here we got long yard cucumbers. They're supposed to get up to 3 feet long. Look how big those suckers are. Goes from over there, oops, where is it? Goes from there all the way down to this side. Looking beautiful. Okay, we got some nice melons happening. These are Crimson Sweets. Give you an idea of the size. This is my hand, and that's how big it is. Got a good amount growing down in there with all new ones coming in. These are my golden gold. Once again, this is my hand. That's the size. They're growing nicely. That's a bush sugar baby. Some more golden golds going on. Some more crimson sweet. Some more sugar bush. And these are Georgia rattlesnake in here. Are coming in. Hard to see them when they're in between. I don't want to walk out there. You can see there's plenty of bees flying around, pollinating. I don't know if you can see that, but there's bees. From bumblebees to honeybees flying all over right now. We've got new fruit on everything. Got some honeydew green squash. Another sugar bush over here, and some really big melons coming in over here. Was there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I could see, plus all the little ones you can't see. And then these are the golden golds. The gold and the golds have no problem standing out. Yep, I don't know if I'm going to get down in here, but there's some green flush honeydew melons in there. Let me back out. Here's some Congo watermelons. Look how big those guys get. If you can see that one in there, they're supposed to get 50 something pounds. These are almost covered up, but if you look in there you can see them. There's probably, here's another one hiding down in there. There's probably a dozen right in here. They're just covered up. Okay, so Anyway, let me walk around. I can't cut through because the melons are actually, I gotta look down at the vines when I walk. I don't like stepping on anything if I don't have to. Okay, let's hit this side. Okay, over here, got muscadine grapevine. Got tomato plants in buckets, Mexican sunflower, some more golden gold, some other melons in there. I think that's a green flush. Some tomatoes getting eaten up by the birds on the outside in pots, but okay, that's okay. That's what they're for. Got some more squash coming in. Some more cucumbers on the trellis from the back side. Got some kumquats that I need to plant. Got more grapevines up above over here. Some more watermelons on the bottom coming in. Got some nice collards over there. That's my tomatoes in the background. Got some more muscadine vines. Got some sunflower plants that are taller than me. Got some tomatoes and got some more eggplants happening. Some more tomatoes back here and some pollinators. And on the ground here, we got new watermelons coming in there. We got more watermelons coming in over here. These over here are wild from last year. I didn't even plant them. Got some more grapevines over here. In the other videos, I did a grapevine video. I show how I train them up. I got the varieties of all of them on top. There's just another angle of my honeydews. Got some more grapevines going on. Some more melons coming in on another vine. Some more grapevines coming in. There's another grapevine, which is going to be trained to go over the entrance over there. Avocado, everbearing. There's a nice berry and another avocado coming down on this side. Got some vines. And we got grapevine with good sized grapes coming in right now. They seem to be doing good. A little bit of blight on the leaves, but I've been spraying, but you still gonna get some. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the outside. Trying to do the video fast so don't stretch out. Kajari melons happening over here. They seem to be doing good. They're plentiful. They're all coming in nicely. Don't know what this is. It was in the same seed pack as the Kajari melons, but we'll see what they are when they grow up. And over here I got George's Pride going on. I already ate one of these. It was delicious. I'm going to eat some more here shortly. Got some more on the vine and some more growing up. I'm having those long yard come up and the Kajari go up just for a look effect. Over on this side, we got some Crimson Sweets going on. Got some butternuts going on over here. Got some Petit Gras, bunches of them coming in. Those should be some delicious melons happening. Looks like there's a bunch on that little plant. And over here, we got Richmond green apple. This is what all these look like down below. See them all? There's bunches in there. They grow plentiful, and they're just about ready to pick and start eating. Now over here, if I don't get stung, some more long yards coming in. Bees all over them. First thing in the morning like this, got honeybees, pollinator bees, bumblebees. They just love coming out. And this here is a Congo. We'll get to it. It's on that side. I'll walk around first. Crimson Sweet, doing good over here. On my last watermelon tour, there was none. There was just like blossoms. So they're starting to come in nicely. Walking on the back side, they got a nice hugelkultur area to grow up on over here. That's why I'm trying to train them to grow this way into it. It feels like cotton candy that I'm walking on right now. Look at the size of that. Those Congos over there, they're supposed to get like 50, 60 pounds, really big. We'll see. I'll weigh them when I start picking them. See how they just blend in? You could hardly see them. Look at that. That's a Crimson Sweet. They stand out. The Congos and the rattlesnakes, they don't. It's amazing what the difference is. Okay, this is the back side of the garden. My potted tomato plants, they're all right, but they're kind of like, since they're in the direct sun, the leaves are browning and drying, and they're on their way out. I'll be picking them out pretty soon. But the difference between potted, and they're irrigated, but they got the sun hitting them. And then when you got sunscreen over, look at the difference of the plants. Let me turn this around. Look at the difference of the plants when you got the sunscreen over them versus this. Now I grant you, these are potted, but the tomato plants that are down in there and under shade cloth, they look a lot better. These are my Mexican sunflowers. They're all coming up. I transplanted those, and these are the new ones that I transplanted. They seem to be doing good. And then this is the back side, looking in at the tomato plants down in there. Okay, then over here we got banana plants that I'm transplanting. Up over here we got a bird's nest that they're building a nest on the inside. And then I got some more grapevines growing up all the way around. I'm not going to hit all that today. And then from the front view, I tried to give me a little walking space around the melons, but they keep going towards the fence. I keep pulling them this way and that way so I could walk around, but I'm pretty sure that's going to close up here pretty soon. I lifted the fence. That way my melons could come under the fence. Got melons out here happening. Those are wild from last year, the ones that broke open. I threw them in a pile, and that's what happens. And that's the back side of the garden over here. Okay, so there you have it. There was a little update, a little garden tour of what's going on. Summer, I'm sweating just giving the tour, but summer is really hard on crops. Peppers do great in the sun, but as soon as they start turning color, you better pick them, or they'll start getting like, they'll look like they're getting sunburn on them, which they kind of do. I'm going to do a little bit more shade cloth over the winter, and pretty soon I'll have the whole garden shade clothed. I wish I could just pull a great big shade cloth over the whole garden, but you can't, so I have to do bed by bed. So when I pull up all the beds, I'm going to extend it out and do more. But all in all, there you go. This is the garden, and this is how my garden grows. I hope you enjoyed the video. On our group, I always post down below from everything from how I did the soil, how I turned the wood chips into compost, and what I do and how I treat and how I harvest and everything I do with the garden. So I got these type of results, and you could get these type of results too. Just kind of sift through the group, ask some questions, and you'll find out. I hope that each and every one of you guys out there plant the garden and become very successful in having a good homegrown garden. I've been eating for the past couple months off my garden, and I'm still eating off of it, and I'm not even going to the grocery store to get any kind of produce. I'm just all self-contained. My eggs I'm getting from a friend up the street and my sheep herder. So basically that's about it. You know, I got to buy olive oil and stuff like that, but everything else is all self-contained, and that's what it's all about. Okay, y'all have a good one. Okay, never fails. I always add a little something onto the end of the video. I'm going to go ahead and clip a long yard over here. Let's go down here and give it a little clip. Make sure I got it right. And let's pull it on out. Turn this guy around. This is a cucumber. Unbelievable. I have not eaten one off of this harvest, but this one's coming in the house with me right now, and we're going to give it a taste. Okay, every garden's going to have some over ripening and some waste. So what I do is I go ahead and cut them off and put them in a bucket, and I go ahead and put them in the yard over here. The wild animals could come and feast on it, or they could just sit there and rot. But either way, I keep it away from my garden, and any predators that want to go ahead and munch on those, well, they could have it. My object is to pick off all the overripe ones, the ones that got insects or caterpillars or anything like that, and move them all out there. Then over here are the potted ones. I had some that were ripe. I pulled them out. All my pots are out here. I pulled them out. I put them out here on the wagon. I'll bring my tractor out and put it on the skid, the lift and the skid, and then bring it over there to deal with them. But for now, they just stay out there. So, okay, this concludes the video.